I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but I have this bad habit of staying up way too late and just spiraling into these weird, absurd YouTube rabbit holes. Usually flicking between channels such as Code Blue Cams, Dr. Insanity, and probably a little bit of Tommy G. You know the nights where you should have went to sleep 3 hours ago, but instead you're watching YouTube and body cam footage like it's a damn Netflix series. And that's how I stumbled across this absolute masterpiece of chaos. So last week I was on Code Blue Cams, and they just released this 20-minute banger of a video.
On the evening of October 21st, 2024, Vice President Kamala Harris had just finished up a rally in Brookfield, Wisconsin, energizing a crowd for her presidential campaign. But as her motorcade made its way to the airport along I-94, a vehicle driving in the wrong direction approached, narrowly missing the convoy by just feet. After passing 29 vehicles involved in the escort, a Milwaukee County Sheriff's deputy at the rear of the motorcade quickly stopped the vehicle, identifying the driver as 55-year-old Wayne Wacker, who appeared to be heavily intoxicated.
And Mr. Wacker got absolutely destroyed on Miller Lights.
You don't know? Clearly too little too much to drink, even with your Miller Lite here, huh?
Doesn't matter.
It sure does.
Then there's this moment, as if it's normal to keep your fucking identification card inside your chest.
Still having trouble finding your ID, huh? Can't find it?
Even though the officers are the ones in power, you know, some people may consider this a form of bullying or whatever, but I do not feel bad whatsoever. Mr. Wacker got obnoxiously drunk, drove his car, and he could have really killed somebody or seriously hurt somebody.
He's looking for his ID. It's taking him about 10 minutes to find it.
I got you. It's not next to that open beer right there.
So as the stop progresses, they eventually get him out of the car, which is obviously needed. He's obnoxiously intoxicated. And then they start asking him some questions, which I guess through his induced state, he tries his best to answer.
Where you coming from, man? Huh?
Down south, couple of beers.
What's your name, man?
Wayne.
Wayne? Wayne what?
Wacker.
You cannot tell me this name doesn't sound like a character from a low-budget action film called Highway Havoc. This summer, one man's terrible driving skills will become everyone's problem. Wayne Wacker thought he was just going for a joyride, but destiny had other plans. When the road ends and the stakes are high, Wayne Wacker doesn't back down, he backs up. In a world where rules don't apply, he's out of gas, out of time, and he's definitely out of his mind. If things couldn't get any worse, Wacker's freeway fiasco didn't just end in handcuffs. Because who knew that when you barrel down the motorway in the wrong direction towards the vice president, it doesn't just end in a speeding ticket. You get an interview with the guys that probably know how to make you disappear. So imagine being Wayne for just a moment and you get asked, Mr. Wacker, why were you driving the wrong way down the freeway towards the president's motorcade? And Wayne, with complete confidence and slurred speech, oh, I wasn't driving toward her. Everyone else was just going the wrong way. You know, if I was a betting man, I would have to guess that Secret Service don't take oops lightly. But I bet Wayne managed to downgrade this from a drunk driving charge to I was just saving gas. Because if there's one thing this man got, is its audacity, but not a single working GPS.
Due to the nature of the incident, U.S. Secret Service agents responded to the traffic stop to speak with Wayne.
So like I said, man, some people want to come talk to you, okay? And then we're going to go through the other process, what's going to happen next, okay?
Yeah.
Secret Service all good?
They're coming back. They were going to talk to him first.
Oh, okay.
Secret Service. See the motorcade go by?
What?
See a bunch of cars go by when they're going the wrong way?
No.
You didn't see that? Where are you coming from? Car? Home? How much did you have to drink?
2 beers.
Nico is suspicious. 979 South 60.
Any idea that Kamala Harris was in town?
Well, I guess I did.
Is that the reason you're going the wrong way on the highway?
No.
Why are we going the wrong way on the highway? Because you're drunk?
Drunk.
What?
Drunk.
If If you've ever wondered how somebody can be so drunk that they forget the consequences of literally anything, Wayne Wacker is here to set the bar. When the Secret Services finally met Wayne to figure out why he thought it was a good idea to play chicken with the vice president, the man was about as cooperative as a houseplant when you've been gone on vacation for a month. You see him there kind of swaying slightly as if he remembered the lyrics to a forgotten song from his favorite band. Every question that they ask him, one word answers.
No.
Do you have a passport? No?
No?
Okay. What's your height and weight?
I'm fat.
As if he threw the ability to speak in full sentences out the window with the rest of his Miller Lite cans. And to make the best of it, when asked if he knew if Kamala was in town, he first said no, then changed his answer and said, I guess I did. Like, dude, you're not talking to your best buddy. You're not talking to your neighbor. You're not talking to the store clerk. You're talking to the Secret Services. Like, there's a physical Secret Services agent stood in front of you asking you questions. Like, this is peak Wayne Wacker right here. A man so blissfully just unaware of his own situation, he might as well been answering trivia at a bar. You almost have to admire his consistency because he didn't care then and he don't care now.
Are you a gun holder?
A what?
A gun holder. Like, do you have a concealed carry? Do you own weapons at home?
No.
Anything like that? You don't have any guns at home?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got? Are you motivated by any kind of extremism group?
No.
Are you involved or associated with any kind of groups?
No.
Like a military group or like anything like that?
That was the Secret Service agent. Now we'll do our business shortly.
Okay.
And even though it seems as this entire police force is here, plus Secret Services, Wayne still can't seem to grasp the severity of this event, as if he was pulled over for a broken taillight.
There's other people pulled over or what?
Nope, that's all for you.
Really?
Yep.
Man, you're driving the wrong way on a very busy highway, man.
Then Mr. Wacker don't even know where he's employed. It's really just a complete catastrophe at this point.
Do you still work for MPS?
Yeah.
Yeah, what school?
What the hell is it called?
No, I'm asking.
It's called,
Bruh, that smile says it all.
Where's it located, Wayne?
no, it's called,
He was subsequently transported to conduct standardized field sobriety tests.
I think we're all smart enough to assume and guess that he failed every single one. And on a scale of drunkenness in Miller Lights from 1 to 20, I give him a solid 28.
All right, Wayne, take your time, all right? No.
Started, do you take any medications at all? Do you remember what the names of the medication are?
yeah.
You want to list them for me just so I can...
Oh my God, man, they're unbelievable.
They're unbelievable? I got it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the names of your medications, Wayne? Yeah, they're unbelievable.
For this first test, do you see the blue light here?
Yeah.
I'm going to have you keep your eyes and your eyes only on the blue light, okay? This exercise here, I want you to keep your head straight. Remember what I was saying?
Am I doing it right?
Nope. Do you still see the blue light or no?
Hell yeah.
I say begin. What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps. Take 9, okay? Okay, you all done, Wayne?
Yeah.
Test for you, okay? This next test is called the one-leg stand, okay? So it's going to be either leg. You're just going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground, so it'll be about here, okay? Just going to count out loud, 1001, 1002.
1, 2, 1. Hold on. I'm joking.
He's been joking? Wayne, you had me fooled this whole time, you silly goose.
That's all right. Just do the best you can.
1, 2.
He agreed to the PBT, which resulted in 0.252.
You know what the legal limit to drive in the state of Wisconsin is, Wayne?
No.
Okay, so it's .08, okay?
I passed.
All right, so you're at a 252, okay? So that's more than 3 times the legal limit. Wayne, you're going to be placed on arrest for OWI tonight, okay?
But all in all, thanks to law enforcement for handling the situation before it turned into a headline that included a whole lot more zeros. I also can't help but wonder, what were these officers thinking? There had to have been at least one officer that was like, wait, what was his name? Wayne, what?
In the end, Wayne was only charged with felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety and received over $2,700 in traffic citations, including one for operating while intoxicated. Since his last OWI conviction occurred more than 10 years ago, it is being treated as a first offense. He was ultimately given a cash bond set at $15,000.